Last year, when I stood at this podium, I said it was time for us to stop depending on others and to stand up for ourselves. I said it was our responsibility to speak up for our community, to be our own champions, and that the best way to do that was to vote. And on November 6th, 12.2 million Hispanic Americans voted, and NCLR helped lead the way. That's 10% of the American turnout. We were the deciding factor in swing states like Florida, Nevada, and Colorado. Our vote redefined the presidential election, and in turn, it redefined our place in American politics. And we've only just begun. Every year, for the next 20 years, 900,000 Latino citizens will turn 18 and become eligible to vote. It's an amazing statistic. I want to thank all of you for standing with our community. True political empowerment can only be realized through the ballot box, and our community delivered. It is a moment for which we should all be proud. We knew there would be obstacles, but we didn't know how hard others would work to silence our voice. Voter ID laws were passed in a number of states, and many more restricted early voting and the hours that polls were open. NCLR and others used the court of law and the court of public opinion to insist that states sustain the people's right to vote. But the best response of all came from the voters themselves. Immigration reform is a test of our collective humanity. 11 million undocumented immigrants live in this country. They are our family members, co-workers, neighbors, and friends. They work hard, pay taxes, and otherwise abide by our laws. They want the same things that we all want: a decent job, a roof over their head, and the ability to put food on the table. Most have been living in this country over a decade, many more than that. Their lives are now inextricably linked with ours. We will not turn our backs on them. Establishing a roadmap to citizenship is the single most important opportunity for the Hispanic community in decades.